Yeah. Sauti gani? Sauti gani? Nifanye senye live inaanza. Katika simu yangu kama 2%. Hata si chat siku yote. Na simu yangu ndio imepiga mapicha the whole day. Naweka site. Live. Mazeni kidogo tu ni slide. Tega simu yangu hapo kama ni hapo. Hii hapa hii hapa. Nakuta sauti gani? Situmii hiyo simu. Natumia simu yangu nzee. Hii. Ndio kwa sababu nitapata daftari hiyo. Hii nimeona ni 7,000. Ya iPhone. All right. Good evening, guys. It's your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are live for the Nigeria versus Zimbabwe games. And we're still waiting for people to join, so I guess we're going to wait quite some time. But other than that, welcome to the live stream. It's nice having you guys around. Thank you so much for joining the live. Make sure you tell your friends to come play their games so that we can have a lovely night. So let me just confirm a few things, then I'll get back to you guys. Sorry, Okay, seems like the games have officially started. Welcome to game one of the night. That is Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. I know I've said Nigeria, and it's something I was asking Priest if that's how Nigerians say it. But this is interesting. Let me see. Is it in the scope? Okay, it is. Let's just have a quick look at the flight path. We can see it coming from the southern to the northern side of Sunhawk. This is officially their first game. We, of course, don't have all the teams in the game. That is totally okay. I don't understand what happened there, but we're just going to enjoy the game regardless. And we have a team landing in Sahmi. Is it there? Is it there? Yeah, Just a second, my people, my good people. Okay, so we have the games are finally starting here. We are in Sami and I'm with the team here, AE. Again, I say that I'm going to be guessing some of your team names because I'm not sure how to say them. And then again, please pardon me for the rendering. Probably will be fixed by itself through the game. But we have a team here with us right now. We are checking on them just to see what they're doing. Just give me a second. I really need to confirm one thing and I'll be back with you guys. All right. Good evening, guys. It's your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are live for the Nigeria versus Zimbabwe games. And we're still waiting for people to join, so I guess we're going to wait quite some time. But other than that, welcome to the live stream. It's nice having you guys around. Thank you so much for joining the live. Make sure you tell your friends to come play their games so that we can have a lovely night. So let me just confirm a few things, then I'll get back to you guys. All right, well, I'm back like I never left. Of course I did, but I'm here. And we are going to be checking on the game here just to see what is happening and what people are up to as of game one, that is as in Sunhawk. And we have almost all the teams are not even in zone with how they landed initially. Everyone landed far away from everyone. Seeing that the teams are quite little, we are going to wait some time before we can get a little fight happening here and there. We also have another team here in Ban. Let's just have a quick look at them and see what they're up to. Seems like they're still looting. We have a team also here in Painan. Painan sometimes is a good place. Sometimes the zone in Sunhawk tends to favor that place. I don't know why, but it does favor there a lot. And the teams that land there usually enjoy the buildings, the cover they get, how much fun they have while people are trying to push them. So of course we're going to see if it's going to lead us to Painan for tonight's game. We have a team here also in boot camp. They're just chilling, I believe, looting, just waiting to see who they're going to encounter at the end of the day. And we have team 13 right in front of them. They have another team, and that is team 16. Probably they will engage in a fight as soon as they get to encounter each other. With how everyone is moving around, everyone is trying to play it safe, not trying to expose themselves that much. So of course you're not going to be seeing a lot happening here from time to time, but we're just going to wait and see what is going to happen at the end of the day for these teams. But let's just have a quick look and see what is happening, because for team 12, they're right in front of them. That is team 16. Boot camp seems to be the place where they have decided to hold, and probably they're going to engage in a fight sooner or later. So we're just going to wait it out. Of course, the team here, team 14, are quite far from the zone, and they should really focus on going towards the zone. Looking at how the zone is becoming intense, they should probably focus on going towards the zone because that might just be the best option for them as of now. Looking at ruins there, we have another team that is team 17. They're also moving around, probably not going to move towards the zone now, but they will definitely go towards the zone sooner or later. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we move. I'm sorry. But it seems like a fight finally takes place. Team 16 does engage in a fight. You can see they have lost a couple of teams there, and they're definitely trying to change their location at the end of the day. Trying to survive is the best thing. Seems also a team there, team 17 is engaging in a fight. You can see them, and this is going to be interesting because we don't have a lot of teams in the game, but we have fights already happening this early. So it's going to be really interesting to see which team is going to win this first game of the night, that is Sunhawk. We do not have a lot of people in the building, yes, but fights are still taking place. We are just in the second zone, and people have already found each other. They want to push and fight because, I mean, everyone wants to make it to the finals, and if it means engaging in the fights as early as possible, then why not? Looking at team 11 here, and team 15, they should really go towards the zone. It is shifting. It's going to become intense sooner or later, and for them to stay outside the zone, that might not be the best thing to do as of now. They just need to focus on making it to the zone so that maybe they can get some points for their team. But let's just see how it's going to play out for them. Team 13 there. I'm just going to call them by their numbers for now because I haven't crammed the names. I might have them jumbled up here and there. I only know most of the Nigerian teams. I'm still saying Nigerian intentionally because that's how the people there say Nigeria. They say Nigeria. I'm going to say it exactly that way. Yeah. But let's just have a look and see what is happening here. You can see team 14, the zone is taking them. Unfortunately, they decided to stay outside the zone and engage team 13, waiting on team 12. And for team 12, already they have one of their players is knocked. The other is really, really low. Trying to heal up, trying to battle with the zone is really going to be a hard time for them. But we're just going to go there where we have Neon. And the fight is definitely happening here. Quexa is already getting thirsted here. His teammate is low, and you can see a push there from team 15 players. And we have Decol is down. That means the team 15 player now, Baby, has to do a sort of clash with the DBS. We have a fast knock second. Oh, wait, what? That team is done? What just happened there? But that's quite interesting, to be honest. Seeing that happen live is really, really interesting to see. But like I said, I do know some of the Nigerian teams. We can see here the 10-11 team. I have seen them winning the La Cup games back to back for quite some time. And it's not going to go as a surprise having them, trying to really get the lead here in the games as they play against Zimbabwe. But we're just going to see what they have in mind for 10-11. I have known them to take their sweet time to really not engage in a fight as early as the first or second zone. Excuse me. They tend to wait till the final zone, and then we have them engaging in fights very late. So of course we are going to see if that's going to be the same case for them in these games. But let's just have a quick scope around and look at other teams. Team 15 there, after getting their fight there happening, Baby with a good DBS play. That was really good, by the way. I enjoy people who know how to use the DBS. because personally I'm not good with the DBS, and I accepted that a long time ago. But if I see people that are really good at using the DBS, then I definitely go for that. And we have to commend them for actually being good at using that gun. It's not an easy gun to use, to be honest. If you miss, you're done. And if you don't know how to pre-fire, let me just call it a pre-fire with the DBS before someone pushes you, then that AR might just take you back to lobby, because, well, you slacked and the AR player has a whole 40 bullets in his gun. So how are you going to beat that unless you're really, really good? Of course, I know some of you are, but I'm just saying sometimes when you miss the DBS shots, it doesn't end well for you at all. Looking at the team 13 here, they're trying to make it to the zone. We're going to wait and see which team they're going to encounter. But for 10-11 there, of course, they're going to see them sooner or later with how close they are. But like I said, for 10-11, they usually have a late rotation. I saw that a lot when I was watching the COC games and I was casting there. I saw them doing late flanks and moving from one place to another really, really late. So I wouldn't say I'm surprised with that play, because it's something they do and actually works out for them. And if it does work out, then why not use it? So for them, that's a really good strategy that keeps on working. So I can say, if you want to steal their strategy and maybe know how they play, that is how they do play. But we have them engaging in a fight. 10-11, enemy with the knock there. For AR, they have two players down already. The zone is shifting. 10-11 is making it hard for them to make it to the zone. You can see how enemy there is really trying to get a thrust. I've not seen these other players. I've only seen Bam Bam. And for the others, I've something bot. There's a bot in the team. There's a guy called bot in the team. There's the 7, but I'm not seeing them here. Maybe they renamed, I'm not sure. But if they did, then it's fine. I wouldn't know. But if they tell me there in the comment section that they renamed to this, then I'll probably take it. But let's see how this game is going to play out at the end of the day. Looking at our team 14 here. Just shifting, rotating here. We have a team 16 right next to them. The zone has become smaller. We are in the stage 4 of the zone. It's becoming intense, and the damage that you're going to get there from the zone is going to be really, really high. So they have to figure out how they're going to take up the fight without them losing at all. But let's get it. Zone is shifting. People are now getting closer to each other. So we are gonna wait and see. A second. Okay, I'm good here. So we have the zone is not shifting. The players there from AR are quite far, not really that far, but they have to find a way of making it to the zone without losing to 10-11, a team that is right in front of them. The zone is shifting, so of course they're going to engage in that fight sooner or later. So what they need to do is really figure out how to survive outside the zone, coming back to the zone all the way from next to Lakawi there, the hill just right next to it. While they were coming into the zone, they had 10-11 stopping them there as they were trying to do it. And now that the zone has shifted, they do not have enough meds here. The zone is going to become intense. People like Zaraki might not survive with the damage that they might get from the zone. We have Ninja here making it to the zone, but then 10-11 are in another fight. We have a fast knock there from them, actually getting a fast there on Neon. I'm going to just go a little bit closer to the 10-11 team and see what they're up to. But so far, Neon is getting sandwiched. Two teams enjoying the kills. RSG and the 10-11 are basically on the left and right side of Neon. And we have two of their players have been taken back to lobby. Both of them by different teams, 10-11, RSG. Each team did get at least one kill from the Neon team. But oh well. It's just the first game. We're just getting started. It is Sunhawk. Not every team joined. So, of course, the game is going to be a little bit slow or even fast. Just depends on how the people are playing. It's okay. Let me say it's gonna be okay for the teams playing. Like I said, Zaraki might not make it to the zone with the damage of the zone. Right now we're in the 5th stage, knowing how the zones are. Everyone who plays PUBG knows that the zones do get intense, and you have to be careful when you're engaging. You know, if you want to stay outside the zone, is it worth it? And why am I staying outside the zone? you know. So just if you're playing a competitive game, avoid it at all costs. That's exactly what I'm going to tell you. But look at that. Cheeky there tried to do something on the RSG team, but you can see Sticks did get the knock there by the DBS from Agade. I told you, S12K, you miss your first shot. DBS, you miss your first shot. The guy with the AR, SMG, like Cheeky, might just get you knocked if you're not careful. Depends, but let's go. We have the 10-11 team right in front of them. Bam Bam, they're receiving a lot of damage. They're trying to make it to the zone. They have team 14 right in front of them. There's also another team, but on their left there, team 17 might just third party this game. Zone taking the 10-11 players. Let's have a look at Cheeky and Agade. Cheeky and Agade, what up? I can only ask that because what is happening to this team, they're really trying to survive. They're getting fired from every single side. Team 14 players gets a knock there on Agade. Cheeky trying to heal up. It's going to be a tight one for sure. It's going to be a tight one for this team now. But let's just wait and see. Let's just get it. Let's get it. But let's go. So we have a lot happening here. 10-11 team just moving around, looking at the DTS, spotting the 10-11 team. Let's go. How is... Oh, okay. They are at the edge of the zone. Cheeky and his teammate make it to the zone, but they are sandwiched there. Oh, Ninja. Ninja tried to do something here, but unfortunately didn't work out. He really tried to put up a fight. Two teams remaining, DTS having a solo remaining, and just like that, I don't want to say I predicted it, but you know, 10-11, they do put up a fight a lot, especially if they're trying to get that win. They can do consistent wins back to back. I've seen that as well in the COC games, and it means that this is actually something they'll have to do. But congratulations to you, 10-11, for winning game 1, Sunhawk, and getting a good amount of kills. 10 kills is actually really good. Second, we have DTS 0, third AR 2, fourth Invincible something team 2 eliminations, 5 Neon 3, 6 RSG 1, and then 7 we have AE with 2 eliminations, going a lot of 4 defeats. We have 10-11 best companion with 3 rescues. We also have 10-11 BBT, and then the finisher with the final elimination. We still have 10-11 with a very hard name that I don't know what it actually means or is supposed to be pronounced, but we have the 10-11 team winning the winner chicken dinner there. So congratulations to you guys. And you know what? I'm just going to laugh because I thought the mic was on. Anyway, that is it for game 1. That is a Sunhawk. We had 10-11 winning the winner chicken dinner. We have 3 more games to go for the Nigeria versus Zimbabwe games, and I'm hoping to see you guys in the next game. Again, I do apologize. I thought my mic was working. But other than that, if you're already here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be seeing you guys in a few. BRB. Yeah, sema. Nilikuwa na stream. When you're in the stream hata. Sema. Take a break. Niko tu. Sama ada story alun. Najua he did the same thing to Nigeria. Bado si macho malize bali natumia hivi hapo jamaa ni sawa pia. Honestly, ndio ndio kama tumacho but lazima bado. Sasa unajua Nigeria Tencent alivisit. Unajua alivisit huko. Tencent visited there. So that guy, the same guy, huyu Mfrance mwenye rani usema alienda akasema yeye ndio mwenye anajeshi project. Yeye ndio wa Mzanzi, of which Mzanzi ni yake si uongo, but alichukua credit ya PUBG Nigeria yote. So PUBG kona okay, so ni wewe. Then they gave him the deal. Asha toto jiaita. Asha jitu. You're so bright. Aka hii mbele lazima. Unasema? I'm guessing who has to get kwenda. Sawa. Hello, people no, that's okay. You know you have to look at that lion in the face and listen to him lying. Kwa sababu yako ukijua si yeye. Sawa, wewe basi. Oh, Wendy. Unajua umesema vitu ngapi in one sentence? Umesema naenda. Haya. You can go. Haya. Wewe anza. So, sijakuelewa. Sana kwa. Ate?
can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. But now you wanna see me fall. From a golden mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring will tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Into oblivion.
Okay, so we're officially back for game two. I I believe I'm surprised as you guys are gonna be after I start the game, and I don't know how or why we are here, but let's go. Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. This is game two, and it's going to be quite interesting for sure. But yeah, I'm not going to say much about it, but let's just get to it. Hmm? Just a second. Seems like my OBS has bugged out. Just give me 1 second. Okay, it's officially bugged out. So give me a second. I see now. All good, all good. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, let's get to game number two. I know it's not showing, but the map is going to shock a couple of you. But let's just get to it and see what game two has for us. And these are the Cup, the Africana games, and we are in game two, that is Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. And just look at how people have landed. They are in stable. This is stable. Okay, sorry. Sorry, to be honest, I was not home, so I'm really up and down. But yeah, let's get to it and see what game two has for us. Unfortunately, we still have seven teams again, and I can say it's going to be a fast game. This being a Livik, it's usually a short game, and we usually have teams landing early. We have not landing, going back to lobby early. We usually have people engaging without even thinking through it, because I mean it's Livik. We play Livik like 90% of the time when we are playing PUBG. But for me, I don't play Livik. I usually play Erangel every day, any day. I'm not a Livik person, and you never find me in Livik unless someone forces me into it. But at random, I wouldn't really do Livik at a random time. But let's see what is going to happen here. It's going to be an interesting night for sure, with the Nigeria and Zimbabwe games. So far, one player from DTS has been taken back to lobby with a push here taking place, and I believe they want to take down the I team. I'm calling them Team 5. They're going to, of course, go for that push and take them out as early as possible, just to avoid losing their fights this early. This is Livik, a small map, and if you've played it a lot, I'm sure they are familiar with every single corner of the game. We have their AR and Neon taking each other down. Cheeky, they're receiving some damage, and let's see that push happening here. M7 is out, beautiful pre-fires. Oh, a nice knock there on Cheeky by the DTS team that leaves only Agade. We have seen him do a clutch before, not even a clutch, but we have seen him engage in fights before, and we have seen him taking the wins for his team, if not all the players, rather not all the, taking up all the players from one team. He can easily maybe take out 2 or 3. Maybe I'm just hyping him up, but let's just wait and see. Maybe not, but you can see the DTS team are not even aware where he is as of now. They're really trying to look for this guy, and we have a push here happening. I love a P90 type of fight. Oh, the guy has been taken back to lobby. Quite unfortunate there for Gade. I was actually vouching for him, a little bit of I know him kind of story here, but yeah, it's nice to give the players some motivation to continue with their thing. You get it. But yeah, so I'm just going to have a look at everyone else. For the DTS team, they're quite far from the zone where we have the RSG team in logistics. We have another player there that is 10-11. Bam Bam seems to be disconnected. Quite unfortunate there, and I do understand that the game doesn't have a lot of players in it right now, and it's totally going to be oh, I said game number 2. I'm so tired, by the way. I had a very long day with a lot of activities, so I'm just trying to get my head straight and get the stream going. But we are in game 2. I am sorry I said game number 2, by the way. Menta there is really listening to my voice and taking it every single word that I say, and I don't judge you for that. I know it's interesting hearing me when I speak. Sometimes I used to say #1, and someone told me I need to stop it because he didn't get why I'm saying #1 and not position 1. So it's kind of a habit there, to be honest, but it happens. But let's just get this going. We have a push here from 10-11 going towards the players from team 4, and it's just a BBT. What does his name mean, or what is he calling himself? I don't seem to understand what he's calling himself as of now. So if someone can tell me what it means, I'd really appreciate it. But we have a nade there getting cooked. We need to have it connecting. We need to have a Kobe. The nade goes in. Nice damage there. Okay, 10-11 won the first game that was in Sunhawk. They got their winner Chicken Dinner. They won that game fair and square. They did the late rotations, they waited out for the zones, and they got their wins. We have 10-11, their enemy getting knocked. Oh, what? How did I end up here? So he's down now. The teammate here is also getting some damage, but the enemy has been taken back. So we have the AR team getting the push happening here. We have a knock there from 10-11, fast knock. AR getting pushed. Let's get it. UMP. I'm a UMP type of girl since they made it a good gun. Second knock there from 10-11. The M10 did come out to play. And we have AR Creed there trying to get a push happening, but already 10-11 has another player down. That means it's really not going well for the 10-11 team. Seeing that they did win game 1, that was in a Sunhawk. Now in game 2, I don't know if that's going to be the same case for them, but let's just wait and see because they have already, well, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. They have lost all their players apart from Bam Bam, who's disconnected. So that means for that game, 10-11 have officially lost it. That is not their second winner. Chicken Dina. Let's now see here the AR teams. The team is really trying to make it to the zone here. But Team 10 right in front of them have been spotted as well with the AR team. And they're going to get pushed, of course. If they're not careful, they might just have to engage in this fight with a game that is partly in zone, partly not in zone for the DT team. That is Team 10. They are in zone, and then we have the AR team that is not even in zone yet. And you can see here Peter trying to wait up on them. Nice amount of damage. They actually waited on him there. We have a what? Peter almost had that knock happening there, but it did not happen. That is quite unfortunate there. And the players there from Team 10 have been taken back. So I believe it's just one guy. That is Wrenches. The zone is the closing in. Of course, people are going to be pushed sooner or later, and it's going to be a really interesting last zone fight with how the zones are shifting. We're going to have a lot happening here and there in the last. All right, so just seen here, we have a Team 10 player. He is getting pushed by the AR team. It seems like in game 2, we are going to have the AR team getting the winner Chicken Dina with how they're taking up their fights. Honestly, they're not really going all violent. You can see they're just going for the push one by one, patiently getting to get the push happening there for their team just to secure as many kills as possible. We have seen them take out 10-11. We have seen them take out DT. Excuse me. And now they have another team right in front of them, that is Team 11. AE getting some amount of sprays here going towards them. Let's see how this plays out. Beautiful sprays there from Choo Choo. Yeah, I had to say it that way. But we can see how he's trying to get some damage here on that team. But right behind them, there's another team closing in. That is a Team 13. And they need to be on alert because they might be sandwiched with these teams moving from one place to another. They are going to be surprised. Alrighty, so we have the RSG team. They're losing some players, the AR. So it means that the AR are really looking for that winner Chicken Dina. And with how things are going, I believe they might just secure their winner Chicken Dina. But let's just wait and see. I don't want to jinx them like the way I jinxed at 10-11, saying that they're really going for the second win. And it's going to be really interesting if they did. But they did not. I guess that's the casters' bad luck for picking a team. And I'm sorry, 10-11, that I chose you. I won't choose you in the next game. I promise. I promise you. I won't pick you in the next game. Okay. Awesome. I'm just waiting on this because AR are the ones really moving around here, trying to engage as much as they can. So I'm going to wait on them and see what their plan is on the remaining teams. Are they going to get clean wipes and get themselves at least a winner Chicken Dina against the Zimbabwe and Nigeria games? But let's just wait. I'm not going to jinx it. I don't want to be the reason they don't get their win. But you can see RSDJ losing teams to the zone, players to the zone. Quite unfortunate, to be honest, being in a competitive scene. AE doing the same thing. We have a beautiful nade there, getting the AR player. Ooh, choo choo. Seems like it's not going to be the way I said it. I'm really sorry I picked you, AR. I'm really sorry I say that you guys are the ones that are going to get the winner chicken dinner. It seems like I jinxed it, no. But I'm sorry. But let's see how this plays out. We have a push there happening. Let's go. Players from Team 11 trying to get closer. Let's just have a look at what is happening here. We have Neo, Egg Neo. I'm just going to call him Egg because the E connect Zaraki, sorry, gets knocked there and tasted immediately. That leaves two players from AR. I don't know if they're going to get their winner chicken dinner. But let's wait and see if they do. Someone just asked if it's a prank that they are playing Livik. Guys, and so what does that mean? Oh, Neo is down. AR is definitely taking that win. They're really trying their best there. We have a knock on the AR team. That means one guy remains from AR and he has a lot to do. He is low, is getting pushed there by Team 11. I almost say 10-11, but let's go. I thought it was going to be AR getting the winner chicken dinner, but unfortunately it is not. And it is the AE team getting the win there with 4 eliminations. Coming in second, we have AR with a good amount of kills there, 11. Third, we have RSG 0. 4, we have DT 5. 5, we have 10-11 0. 6, we have I with 1. And then 7, we have Neon with 0. Going all out with 5 defeats, we have AR Zaraki, best companion with 2 rescues. We have AR Ninja. And the finisher with the final elimination, we have Outcast from AE. Well, to be honest, I know. Well, but me, I thought that it was going to be 10-11 getting their second winner chicken dinner, but they did not do that, unfortunately. And we had another team taking up the win. Again, I thought it was going to be AR, but then it was not AR. And then Outcast and his team decides they are going to join this party, and they got their winner chicken dinner. So that is it for game 2. Someone asked if it is a prank. Well, if it is a prank, I'm not in on it. I'm not sure if it's a prank. It is actually the map you guys are supposed to play. But anyway, see you guys in the third game. BRB. Oh, well, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. Oh, go into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in.
Taking up the win. I thought it was going to be AR, but then it was not AR, and then Outcast and his team decided to join this party, and they got their winner eventually. That's not a good game too. Someone asked me if it's a prank. Well, if it is a prank, I'm not giving it up.
When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. Oh, go in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. rather watch me fall from a golden mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw when you break it.
Okay, so just looking at game 3 here, we can see that the flight path there in Livik is coming from logistics all the way to Iceberg. Of course, we're going to have early fights because the teams are still not many, just like the way we had from game 1, game 2, and now we're in game 3. We are just going to continue seeing how they're going to take up this fight and how it's going to be at the end of the day. But let's just get it and enjoy the game. But yeah, we're going to have, of course, early fights. Look at how we have these teams here. That is let me just even cram those names, man. Saying the I team or okay, I cannot see. Oh, okay. Oh, they just got their first knock. What is not happening? That means the teams are actually closer to each other. You can see the AR team. Let me just put this. I can't have a clear view. But we have the AR team just next to where we have the I team. I'm calling them I team because, well, I can see the least. Let me just confirm. She don't need twinkling hands. I cannot see the list, but it's fine. Guess the I team and the AR team will have to suffice as of now. But then again, of course, if you're already here, just make sure you do the necessary like, share, and subscribe. And we are going to have a quick look at how everything is. Just around the map, looking at everyone else, just seeing where they're landing and what to expect. We have the team 5 players, that is of course the I team. We were just there with them. We have in mid stain, that is 10-11. We have the AE team, what I call the team 10-11 team 11. 10-11 is in slot 12, and then team AE is in slot 11. So I just ended up confusing those two, unfortunately. But oh well. But let's just see what is going to happen here. We have the AR team now going closer to the I team, and yes, they're going to engage in this fight. This is really the games we have been having tonight. People have been pushing, have been engaging quite early in the games, fighting as soon as they get the chance to do so. So I'm guessing we are just going to, well, go with it. Yeah, we are going to go with exactly yeah. Okay, good stuff. So 2 players are down in the AR team. I was just confirming my mic was on. Sorry about that. I thought it was not on because I couldn't see the bar moving, but I can see it's on. So that's what matters. But we have the AR team having 2 of their players already knocked down. But I think it's the Greens. I've seen this team before. I'm just going to look for it. I don't like calling it I team when I know the team itself. Okay, let me look for them. Huh? Well, seems like I won't find it. Let's just focus on the game. You have Team 5 there, getting a good amount of damage. And AR Team Creed did get a flank happening here, gets a good amount of damage getting registered there. And for Creed, to be honest, he has been really doing these flanks from time to time. From the word go when we were watching the games, from Sinhawk to Livik, the second Livik, in the third Livik, that game that is Livik. And you can see he's still the one trying to get the flanks for his team. He's trying to move around, trying to see what he can do, maybe to give his team some sort of an advantage in the fights. And it's, of course, it's definitely working out, even though it doesn't seem so, because most of the time he's the only one left standing from his team. But yeah, I guess it's we have to take it. I don't know how to put it, but we can take it. And let's see, maybe it's going to be fruitful at the end of the day for Creed and his team. Let's just wait and see. But we have the DTS team creeping in from the back. We can see the RSG player there, Emma, is a solo. Quite unfortunate for the player there. Joining as a solo is never an advantage, even in a slow game where we have very little teams playing. We playing as a solo is really hard and hectic. Surviving is not as easy as it may sound, because someone might think I'm a solo, I don't have maybe a burden, I can camp somewhere. But yeah, let's go. All right, just seen here Team 11 changing their position, but where we have the DTS team and the AR team, we just made it on time. Creed gets Kobe there. Let's have a quick look at Creed and what he's up to. He's a player that I saw doing a lot for his team, you know, trying to get the upper hand for his team. And he seems like he's the one already knocked. There are only 2 players remaining right now. That is Ninja and Reckless. And you can see the DTS team trying to get a flank there. We have Wrenches moving around the baggy, trying to get maybe the upper hand in this fight. But what he doesn't know is that Team 5 is right in front of him and is going to probably get him by surprise, because he does not expect them to be there. And it's going to be a really interesting thing to see here. But we have Wrenches there getting spotted by trying to scope in the AR team, trying to see if he can spot any of the players to maybe get a knock for his team and make it easy to get well, anyway. All right, so Grona seems like it's going to be the place where we're going to have a good fight happening between Team 4 here and Team 6. They're close to each other, and at the end of the day, one of them might just have to lose some teammates, depending on how the fight plays out. But for the Team 4, that is AR, already has 2 of their players taken back to lobby. Creed and Zaraki, they have both been taken back to lobby. And now they have to find a way of making it to the zone without losing to the team that is right in front of them. They might be gate-kept, even though the team DTS here have already changed their location. They have gone further from them, trying to keep it safe for the team. So I was right. It's Invincibles. I knew I've seen that team. I've seen them in the COC games. I do want to say it, and maybe it was another team. No, I don't want to be told I called them a name that is not theirs. So yeah, Invincibles, nice name, I guess. We have nice Ninja there with a beautiful spray, gets good, nice, beautiful, stable knock on the player from DTS as they're trying to make it to the zone. Of course, Livik is a small map. As the zone shifts, the zone becomes intense by the minute. They're still losing players here. Let's just go and check on the DT team there. The zone is really getting a good amount of damage on Peter, and just like that, this team has been taken back to lobby. So GG's to you guys from DT, though it's quite unfortunate because it's a small map, to be honest. Surviving shouldn't be this hard, but then knowing Livik, if you do not know the corners, if you do not know when to move, if you do not know a building that you can go to when there's on shifts, Livik might just tear you apart. Livik is not an easy map as it may look. Personally, I don't enjoy it. Me enjoying playing it is just not my thing. But oh well, if you put me in your team and then you put me play Livik, once I'm done, you know those players that exit the game and go back to lobby so fast that when you go back to lobby, they're not in your team. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, I can do that, especially if you're putting me to play Livik. I don't understand Livik, especially the snakes and the trees and the rocks. But Livik is also a good map if you're trying to maybe improve on your reflexes, because everyone is literally everywhere. So you can just play it and maybe get your reflexes up. All right. But seeing 10-11 here, they want to move around. Invincible player Agade has been taken by the zone. Good damage there from Team 11, getting some damage on 10-11. Team 11 just holding here where you usually have a recall center in Livik. They get a knockdown enemy, taking him back to lobby immediately. Enemy. Why? Let me see. Oh, I just remembered some Nigerian people are in Kenya. Yeah. Hoping to see some of them soon. AR been taken back to lobby. Here we have Team 11 getting closer to 10-11. Finally a beautiful fight. M10 is out. We have a push there trying to get some knock here, but we have the player from 10-11 trying to get some. Oh, Neo shotgun. Shotgun is really his thing. You have seen that beautiful knock there on Bam Bam, straight to the face. Bam Bam gets a knock there with the M10, and that leaves only one guy from 10-11. Nate getting cooked. We have a Kobe, mister. Second Nate getting cooked. Nice Nate goes inside there. Oh, let's get it. We have a push there. A beautiful amount of pre-fires here. Good damage to the 10-11 players. He retreats. Why would you give your enemy your back? Oh, Team 9 enjoys that. They just watched 10-11 trying to survive the AE team, trying to engage in that fight to maybe survive, but then again they get him when he's trying to put up some strategy, I believe, jumping in and out of the window. But we have a push there from Neon, going for the push on the Team 11 there. We have a Nate getting cooked. We need a Kobe, sir. Let's just have a better view of all this, and maybe we can see what is going to happen here. Between this, AE gets a fast knock there. We have a Choo Choo. Nice name, by the way. I say it that way because in our country there's something like that. Like Choo Choo. Let's go. Choo Choo gets knocked and casted immediately. GG's Choo Choo. And we have here a push, Team 11 trying to make it to zone. 2 teams remaining. Neon gets a fast knock there. Oh, the zone is not favoring anyone. Livik is a small map. The zone is as intense as it comes. But that is it for game 3 here. We have the players from Neon getting the winner. Chicken Dina getting 9 eliminations. The second, you have AE with 3 eliminations. The third, you have 10-11-0. 4, we have RSG 1. 5 AR 1, 6 we have Invincibles 2, and then 7 we have DT with 1. Going a lot with 4 defeats. So we have Neon Baby, best companion, AE I think it's Agneo, and the finisher with the final elimination we have Neon Baby. Well, that is it for game 3, and let me tell you, it is interesting, the maps you're playing and how the people are getting the wins. It looks simple, but well, they're really putting up a fight, to be honest. I just said I'll be seeing you guys in the next game, but I was talking to myself. Anyway, see you guys in a few. We have one more game to go, and then we can call it a night. And I'll be seeing you guys in a few. BRB.
I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. I'm going on. just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, go in.
Okay, so we are officially in the last game of the night. That is going to be still Livik, and we're going to see which team is going to get their winner chicken dinner. So far, we've had 10, 11. We have AE. We've had Neon, yes, Neon. Yes, we've had those three teams are taking on the winner chicken dinner, and now we are in the last game of the night, still Livik, and we want to see which team is going to take the win. So without any more chit chat from me, let's get into the last game of the night. Okay, just having a quick look at the flight path. We have it coming from Iceberg all the way next to Crabgrass and Bloomstar. We can see some teams have already gone to the landing spot. Of course, you still have the same 7 teams. It seems like these 7 teams actually do want their points from the Nigeria versus Zimbabwe games. I'm still not understanding why Zimbabwe is not joining that match. Excuse me, but it is okay. Probably they have their own thing going on, and we are not aware of that. Oh, OT gets into a fight, not OT, DT. Here we are. Neon Quexa gets knocked here. Baby is also down, and it seems like the players from Neon are really having a hard time here, and they need to survive. 2 players remaining from their team. 1 guy remains, that is Dekdal. Why is it cut? So unfortunately for Neon, they have already been taken back to lobby, so GG's on that. Just give me a second. All right, let's just have a quick look. Of course, the zone is going to start shifting sooner or later, and the players from AE, they really need to make it to the zone. AR 10, 11, they're in mid-stain. We have 10, 11, and then in Gronas we have the players from AR. That is actually their landing spot in Livik. We saw them landing there in the first game of Livik, and now they're still at the same place, and they're now going towards the Invincibles, and that means we are going to have the same type of fight. We have seen AR and Invincibles taking each other on, and it's going to be interesting seeing them still taking each other on, and it's going to be a fight that we want to see how it is going to end. Is it going to be Invincibles are taking the win, or is it going to be Team AR taking the win? We have AE now shifting, going towards the zone. That is might just be the best thing for them as of now. But let's go, because once the zone becomes hectic, then it's going to be something else. Yeah, but let's get it. Let's just get it. And maybe the mic is back on in the live. Okay, good. I can see my mic is on. Awesome. I don't know why my OBS is glitching out today. I guess I was just tired today and I was supposed to rest, but well, we do it either way. And we can see now teams are really going towards the zone. We are headed to the third stage of the zone. It is almost shifting now, closing, and the teams have to move sooner or later, especially a team like RSG here. They're outside the zone. They need to make it to the zone sooner or later, and it's going to be safe for them if they actually do. Let's have another team and look at another team. We have 10-11 still in mid-stain, changing the location, just going towards where everyone else is. Not mid-stain, sorry, they left mid-stain. They have left mid-stain. They're going towards everyone else where we expect some fight to happen. In the zone, we have a team 11 AE coming right behind them, like we saw happening before, and it's something we want to see happening more, especially fights in terms of other teams. We've seen 10-11 take up a couple of teams. We have seen AR also taking up a good amount of teams. They're taking at least 10-11, and they also took DT but lobby. So for AR, they have at least engaged in a fight against two types of teams together with the Invincibles. But for a team like AE, we've also seen them. Okay, actually, we've seen them in the final zone for the second game in Livik. We saw them also doing some impressive play there. When we thought AR was going to win, but then AE came in and then they took the win. So let's just say for the teams that are playing tonight, it is unexpected to actually predict which team is going to get their winner chicken dinner before the game ends. But let's get it. Let's get it. The zone might be closing in sooner or later. RSG needs to make it to the zone. His teammate Sticks is offline and has been knocked by the zone. That means he remains as a solo and has to do a lot for his team there for something to actually happen. But let's go. Probably we're underestimating a solo who's a pro. We never know. We can never know. Okay, so the zone is shifting. He's really doing a wide flank here. I don't know why he's choosing that type of a flank. Okay, he's a solo. Of course, he's trying to avoid the fight as much as possible, but then going away from everyone else, and then the zone shifts, and then now you have to fight with the zone. You're solo, so you won't get knocked. You'll just be taken back to lobby. So it's going to be quite tricky for him. But let's just wait and see. We have a team here in Crab. I think this is Crabgrass. Yes, we do have a team there. And the zone is shifting sooner or later. These teams might be forced to engage in a fight. For now, yes, they won't. The zone is still big for them to encounter each other. Even though we know for Livik, it's easy to encounter a team. Once you do a misfire, everyone knows you're there if they're close to you. So I can say it's just that the teams themselves are taking their sweet time and avoiding the fight. But who am I to judge? Maybe they just want to do their own thing in the game. Let's check on another team here. That is AR Team 4. Waiting at the recall center. They're waiting for someone to go towards them, and we might see something happening there. But otherwise, how are you guys doing, by the way, in the comment section? For the people who are watching, how are you doing? How was your day today? I am actually looking forward to attending an event. I'm not sure if I'll attend yet, but depends. But if I do, I'm going to encounter the teams that are playing the Carry Fast games, COD, and all that, and actually experience a gaming event. It's usually a very nice thing. So if you have gaming events in your countries, please go ahead and attend, like the one Nigeria had recently. It was a really nice one, and I believe every country wants such, especially in Africa. But yeah, sorry, I was diverting so that you don't focus your head in the game, and then you just don't know what to say anymore. But yeah, let's go. RSG Emma has a team right next to him. Let's go where Emma is. Oh, he's running away. He said he is not engaging, and he's doing exactly that. He is basically avoiding that fight as much as possible, and that is totally allowed. No one is going to judge him if he decides to camp it out. But let's go. Invincibles, team 5. Let's see. Hi, let's go. Oh, Bam Bam. Okay, Bam Bam is not disconnected this time. He gets a knock here on the AR team, and for their side as well, they have enemy who's down. Nice nade there from 10-11. Gets oh, what? He gets Zaraki, and his teammate was still down and is reckless. So of course, he's going to get tasted with how the 10-11 team is getting closer to them. But then the players here from AR, they need to find a way of surviving. Okay. They can maybe retreat for a player like Ninja. His own round remaining from his team. The good amount of damage there on 10-11. He immediately retreats to try and cook up a nade. But let's see if it cooks up a good Kobe for his team. Let's go. Creed. Oh, Creed has been tasted. Let's go. Ninja there with the M10. 3 fires. Bam Bam is down. Oh, he took his time. The first fire and the second fire, he did take some time there. And when he was switching to the next 10-11 player, he also took his sweet time. And that explains why he did not get those knocks. But if he just went directly for that, then we'd probably be saying a different narrative here. But it's okay. We have the DT team. They're losing some players. They have only 2 remaining. That is Peter and Supernova. Let's have a push. Cheeky's been scoped out. Peter is down. So the only person that is basically remaining from their team is just Supernova, and you can see there's another team right next to him, that is team 11, and we have a knock there. AEG, what say? Egg gets a knock. Let's look at AE. I almost said AEG because of the egg thing, Egg Neo. But we have a knock there from him, and he's definitely going for that push here. There's a team right next to them. This is in Crab Gas, and a fight might just transpire sooner or later. But let's just wait and see. Cover with the P. This is actually a nice guy. It usually has like a lot of damage. Beautiful spray there on our invincible player Cruel. He's not invincible though. He can be seen here by Cover. We have a push. They're getting closer. Cover going closer to Cule, and they're just right in front of them. So something might just happen here. Good damage from Cover. Wow, everyone is basically taking their time. Egg Neo has been taken, but Slow Invincibles are waiting patiently just outside the zone. The zone then again is becoming quite damaging for the AE team here, and they're really putting up the pressure. They do not want these guys to go in the zone at all. But we have just 3 teams remaining. 10-11 just watching from afar. They get their knock there. AE is having a hard time. They're in the middle of 2 teams. 10-11 is getting the part of them, and we have the players there from Invincibles also having a part of the AE team. Leaving just 1 guy remaining, and has a lot to do now. But for 10-11 on their side, Bam Bam is down. Bam Bam Y. Enemy gets a knock on Kill. For AE Chichu, he's having a hard time trying to make it to the zone, and the 10-11 team have taken in Bucks Lobby, and leaving just 2 teams remaining. That is Invincibles and 10-11. Kill has been taken. Bucks Lobby are gathered there receiving nades, and we have a push. Let's get it. Bego, nice name, Bego. Nice name. That is a very interesting name, actually. But let's see how this works out for him. Already for 10-11, they have 8 eliminations. They're trying to get closer here on the teams that are right in front of them. That is team players, sorry, from Invincibles. Cheeky gets spotted. He's not. Leaving just a gather there, receiving some good amount of damage. He's low. Bego really trying to get some damage here, but we have the flank there. Beautiful flank from his teammates, and the players from Invincibles have been taken back to lobby. But that is it for game 4. 10-11, winning the game, getting a winner in a chicken dinner after winning game 1 and not winning again for game 2 and 3. But they come back strong in game 4. So GG's to you, 10-11, for getting the win there, and a total of 11 eliminations. Second, you have Invincibles 3. Fourth, you have AE1, 5 DT, 5 we have AR 0, 6 we have RSG 1, and then 7 we have Neon with 0. Going all out with 4 defeats, we have 10-11. Best companion with 10-11 Bego, sorry. Best companion with 2 rescues, we have Bego again. And the finisher with the final elimination, we have Enemy. Well, that is it for game number 4. Honestly, I have